October 21st. As a reminder to those in the audience, this is a public meeting. If you can mute your devices, this is being recorded. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance led by Commissioner Boyce.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
October is National Domestic Violence Awareness Month, a time to honor survivors, support victims, and raise awareness about the ongoing impact of domestic abuse in our communities. Each year, an estimated 10 million Americans experience domestic violence, affecting individuals and families from every background. This month reminds us that ending domestic violence requires collective action, compassion, and a steadfast commitment to safety and justice for all. Here in Franklin County, residents contribute to this effort in a unique way. A small fee collected when residents marry, divorce, or have a marriage annulled helps fund local domestic violence prevention and supportive services. We are proud to direct these funds to Choices for Victims of Domestic Violence, one of Ohio's oldest and largest domestic violence shelters, which provides life-saving resources and hope for those in need. Today, we are honored to welcome Dr. Maria Houston Beck, Executive Director of Choices, who is here to accept these funds and share more about the critical services her organization provides to individuals and families across our community. Thank you, Doctor.
Good morning.
Good morning.
As always, thank you all for the opportunity to be here. If I could just go off record really quickly, I would just like to say thank you to each and every one of you. Myself and family have had the opportunity to interact with you in the community, and these folks are really human. Commissioner Boyce, my brother actually ran a 5K with you, or 10K recently, and he said he's really cool. I said he is. And then I had the pleasure of attending a tea recently with President Commissioner Crawley, and then also serving on October 1st at a candlelight with Prosecutor City Attorney Franklin County Prosecutor Favors, who gave a powerful word. So thank you to all of you for just the work that you do in our community. I live in our community, and I know you do as well, and so it's appreciated. So I just wanted to say thank you for that. And then just on behalf of our entire team at Choices, I want to express a heartfelt gratitude for your continued partnership and support. Your leadership and commitment to addressing domestic violence in Franklin County makes a real difference in the lives of survivors and their families every day. Because of your investment, hundreds of individuals have found safety, stability, and a renewed sense of hope through our 24-hour crisis hotline and information line, emergency shelter, and advocacy services. Your support ensures that when someone reaches out in a crisis, in high lethality, sometimes in the middle of the evening or late at night, they are met with compassion, safety planning, and a path forward. We know this work takes collaboration. We cannot do this alone. And courage also comes along with it. And we deeply are appreciative that you continue to stand with us. Your belief in our mission of Choices sends a powerful message that safety, healing, and dignity are rights everyone in our community deserves. So again, on behalf of LSS Choices and all the advocates that serve each and every day, our counselors, and the countless individuals and families we serve, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Commissioner President Crawley, and thank you, Dr. Beck, Dr. Houston Beck. Should I say Houston Beck or Beck?
Houston Beck.
Houston Beck.
Is what we're going
Dr.
with right
Houston
now.
Beck. Okay. I know I've talked about it in the past, that there are layers of victims of domestic violence. Often you have the central victim, but then you mentioned the families of the victim that are often traumatized and have to carry that burden on in their lives, and often it affects their own long-term mental health stability and can have generations of implications. And so breaking the cycle, first of all, is an important part of the work you do. Secondly, it is raising awareness and then probably primarily and the most important is support the victims. And so I just can't think of a more important investment that undergirds a layer of safety and hope and encouragement for victims and for families. And then let me finally just say to you, you talked about some of the folks up on the dais here being out in the community, but that's also representative of you being out in the community and being linked and connected to what's going on. And one, you have the work, but two, sometimes it's presence. It's just being connected and linked out there. So I just want to recognize you and thank you. For those of us who have experienced domestic violence in their lives, we're very reflective of your work and understand the depth that it really does create. So this is a great way to bring awareness, but more importantly, to send a message out to those who are in need that there's hope and there's a place for you, and that's you. So thank you for what you do.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for what you do. What you all absolutely save lives every day, and I couldn't be more proud to support choices we have in a number of different ways since I've been at the county. But with this fee, to be able to help more families, and then break stigma and shame around domestic violence, or the people who are impacted by it. And so, again, thank you for what you do each and every day. Yes. Yes.
Thank you, President Crawley. I just briefly, and Dr. Beck, thank you for your continued work and advocacy in this community. I'd be remiss if I did not also acknowledge that today is the big table, so all across our community there will be robust conversations on a variety of topics. Myself, along with City Attorney Klein, and in partnership with the Office of Violence Prevention, will be hosting a conversation around domestic violence to talk about the mounting costs associated with addressing this issue in our community. Unfortunately, the numbers are trending upwards, and as we are continuing to navigate this new economic crisis at the local level, it is incredibly important that we continue to raise awareness in our community about the costs that are associated with supporting our residents who are unfortunately navigating domestic violence in our community. Just recently on NPR, they talked about the reality of not having enough beds to support women and families who are trying to get out of these environments. And so I just want to say thank you to our commissioners for continuing to prioritize this in a time where dollars are being taken away from our local communities, but our commissioners continue to see the importance of supporting endeavors such as yours, or continue to support our residents. So thank you for the work that you do. And for those in the listening audience, if you'd like to participate in our conversation today, it will be hosted at Linden Recreation Center at 11 a.m. Thank you.
Thank you. And if you or someone you love is experiencing domestic violence, you can reach out to Choices Crisis Hotline 24 hours a day at 614-224-HOME. And with that, we will go first to the Board of Commissioners.
Resolution number 77025, resolution authorizing Choices for Victims of Domestic Violence Incorporated to receive the fees allocated in 2026 for the support of shelters for victims of domestic violence.
Good morning, Commissioners. Zach Tularic with the Office of Management and Budget. As stated in the title, this resolution would allocate the $17 fee for each marriage license and $32 fee for each action of divorce to Choices for support of victims of domestic violence. In 2024, we did receive $263,000 that was passed along to Choices. Pending any questions, would ask for your approval of this resolution.
All right, if there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of Resolution 770-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting, Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 77025 has been adopted.
Next, we have the Recorder.
Resolution number 77325, resolution authorizing the set-aside for the Recorder's Technology Fund for calendar year 2026.
Good Good morning, Commissioners. We submit, on behalf of our office, the following proposal for funding the Recorder's Technology Fund. The Recorder's Office requests that beginning January 1st, 2026 through December 31st, 2026, an equal amount of $4 of the base fees collected for filing or recording a document be placed in the Recorder's Technology Fund. This amount represents a renewal of the same fee that was collected in 2025. The 2026 estimated revenues for all recording fees is $8.8 million. Of this total, half of all fees, an estimated $4.4 million, is allocated to the Vital Housing Trust Fund. Of the remaining $4.4 million, those fees are allocated to the Recorder's Office, and approval of this proposal would allocate an estimated $525,000 of those fees collected to the Recorder's Technology Fund. These fees estimated represent more than 143,000 documents that are anticipated to be recorded. The uses of the fee allocation requested provide funding for the technology needs of the Recorder's filing program, upgrades and replacement for technological and related equipment, and are a supplement to the general fund allocations for the County Microfilming Board, operating as the Document Imaging Center as administered by the Recorder. We have attached a breakdown of the 2026 budgeted expenses for equipment and related materials. Therefore, we request your approval and enaction of this proposal for the renewal of the $4 fee allocation for 2026.
Okay. If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 773-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 773-25 has been adopted. Resolution number 774-25, resolution authorizing a contract modification between the county and GovOS that includes a cloud-based public search application for the Recorder's County Fusion Records Management System in the amount of $633,674.38.
Thank you. Yes, on behalf of the Recorder's Office, I'm here to ask for approval of a contract renewal for the maintenance of the only document recording, retention, and search system for the Franklin County Recorder's Office. Every single document that is recorded, scanned, indexed, and viewed by the public is stored in this system. The system, County Fusion, was first implemented in our office in 2015. The current proposal for renewal is a maintenance contract for 5 years dating from 2026 through 2030 that includes an annual cost of $121,765.85 in 2026 and continues with a 2% increase each year up to $131,803.27 in 2030. This cost is in line with the maintenance costs that we have incurred over the previous years. The maintenance agreement also avoids the need to seek a new document management system, which would likely cost around $500,000 in implementation and conversion costs. Therefore, we are asking the Board of Commissioners to approve the renewal of the maintenance agreement.
Okay. If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 774-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 774-25 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day. Next, we have the engineer's office.
Resolution number 771-25, resolution authorizing the amendment of resolution number 725-25 and approving report second of the Franklin County Engineer establishing sums of compensation for a portion of the owners of property abutting the Roberts Road 0.64 over Morris Ditch Improvement, Brown Township, Franklin County, Ohio, in the amount of $990.
Good morning, Commissioners. Nick Soulis on behalf of Franklin County Engineer Adam Fowler. Commissioners, this first resolution for us seeks compensation for a property owner abutting the Roberts Road over Morris Ditch project. That project seeks to replace the structure over Morris Ditch. We did negotiate with the property owner. It is a temporary easement, and compensation is based upon a appraised fair market value. The reason we are amending Resolution 725-25 is that this particular property was erroneously included in a different project, a different resolution back on October 7th. So we need to amend that and approve this accordingly. If you have any questions, I can answer them. Otherwise, I ask for your approval.
Okay, if there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 771-25.
Second.
Got a little confused.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 771-25 has been adopted. Resolution number 772-25, report second of the Franklin County Engineer establishing sums of compensation for a portion of the owners of property abutting the Norton Road, County Road number 3 and Owen Street, Township Road number 1582, Safe Routes to School 2023 Improvement, Prairie Township, Franklin County, Ohio, in the amount of $300.
Commissioners, this resolution does seek compensation for a property owner abutting the Safe Routes to School project over on Norton Road and Owen Street. This project seeks to improve pedestrian safety along and around the Prairie Norton Middle School. We did negotiate with the property owner for the temporary easement, and compensation is based upon appraised fair market value. Pending any questions, I ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 772-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 772-25 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioners. Have a great day.
Thank you, too. Economic Engagement and Community Development.
Resolution number 775-25, resolution approving a contract amendment with the National African American Male Wellness Agency to support health and wellness in Franklin County through their African American wellness educational initiatives and events in the amount of $1,147,500.
Good morning, Commissioners and County Administration. Andrina Austin, Director of Economic Engagement and Community Development. The following resolution seeks approval of a second amendment to the 2024 contract with the African American Male Wellness Agency. The amendment provides $6,500 in additional funding for marketing expenses for the 2025 Black Men's Wellness Day. This is to support outreach materials that raise awareness, drive participation, and enhance community engagement. The amendment increases the contract amount from $1,141,000 to $1,147,500. The contract's expiration date of 12/31/25, December 31st, 2025, remains unchanged. And the resolution supports the Rise Together Poverty Blueprint, goal number 9, and pending any of your questions or your concerns, we are respectfully requesting your approvals.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 775-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 775-25 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you. Next up, we have Job and Family Services.
Resolution number 762-25, resolution approving subaward agreements with the Columbus Urban League and the Salvation Army for Franklin County out-of-school time youth programs in the amount of $339,000.
Good morning, Commissioners. Bart Logan, Franklin County Department of Job and Family Services. Our Franklin County JFS out-of-school time programs offer elementary and middle school students between the ages of 5 and 13 an opportunity to participate in high-quality youth programming that provides academic support in safe and nurturing environments. These programs foster academic enrichment through evidence-based math and reading comprehension curriculum. They also focus on topics around mental health, wellness, artistic expression, STEAM and character building, as well as tech skills and other community involvement. Together, these two partners, the Urban League and the Salvation Army, will serve an estimated 87 youth in our after-school and summer learning programs over the course of the year. Altogether, then, that brings your total investment through our 24 different out-of-school time providers to over $5.7 million to serve over 1,500 young people in after-school programs and over 1,100 kiddos in summer learning programming. This resolution supports goal number 11 of the Rise Together Blueprint around increasing the number of students near or at the bottom of the poverty level experiencing academic success. And pending any other questions, I respectfully request your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 76225.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Abstain.
Resolution number 76225 has been adopted with Commissioner Boyce's noted abstention. Resolution number 77625, resolution approving a contract extension for case management services between the Franklin County Department of Job and Family Services and The Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center in the amount of $213,121.78.
Commissioners, in 2023, our agency entered into a contract with the Ohio State University Medical Center to help position our case management services on site for them. Since then, residents have had the ability to speak with case managers and apply for assistance right at the medical center, which for some residents really can be the difference between getting the help they need and going without. Our case managers are available to meet with residents as well as work with hospital staff where they are, and we provide better service in shorter timeframes to the residents who need it most. Although the primary services offered through this are generally medical assistance and Medicaid, they can also determine eligibility for our other core assistance programs, including publicly funded child care, SNAP food assistance, and other emergency assistance. This resolution, or the amount of the contract, would not exceed over this 12-month term, which runs through June 30th, would not exceed $213,121, and that is the amount that they reimburse us for our staff that are on site at the center. This resolution supports goal number 9 of your Rise Together blueprint, and pending any questions, I respectfully request your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 77625.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Abstain.
Resolution number 77625 has been adopted with Commissioner Boyce's noted abstention.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next, we have Justice Policy and Programs.
Resolution number 77725, resolution authorizing a contract with Fund the Climb Foundation for the planning and implementation of a Pathways program for justice-involved males at risk for recidivism and unintentional overdose in the amount of $236,908.87.
Good morning, Commissioners and County Administration. Melissa Pearson, an Interim Director with the Franklin County Office of Justice Policy and Programs. Commissioners, Franklin County, like many jurisdictions across the country, experienced a decline in the rate of unintentional overdose deaths between 23 and 2024 for all residents except for Black males. In 2024, the overdose death rate for our Black residents in Franklin County was 83.6 per 100,000, significantly higher than the 44.9 per 100,000 rate for our white residents. So while we can be proud of our efforts, now is not the time to take our feet off the pedal. This resolution will continue our efforts to provide targeted treatment for justice-involved individuals booked into the Franklin County Jail, screened as at risk for a substance use disorder. The Franklin County Office of Justice Policy has partnered with the Sheriff's Office and Fund the Climb Foundation for the past 2 years for the provision of pre- and post-release services for adult males. Programming will include screening, assessment, 8 weeks of pre-release cognitive behavioral group treatment, transition planning, post-release peer support treatment and case management, access to transitional housing, and post-release treatment and recovery groups. Funding for this contract will be through our residential substance abuse treatment grant and local opioid settlement grant funds, with the total contract amount not to exceed $236,908.87 over the agreement period beginning October 1st, 2025 and ending December 31st, 2026. This resolution supports Goal 9 of the Rise Together Blueprint for reducing poverty in Franklin County by improving physical, mental, and behavioral health services and well-being. Pending any questions, I request your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 777-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 77725 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sanitary engineers.
Resolution number 77825, resolution authorizing a second contract modification to the construction agreement with JLD Construction Services LLC to close out the Gladys Road, Ina Avenue Sanitary Sewer Improvement Project, an increase in the amount not to exceed $80,792.14 for a revised total of $1,820,962.14.
Good morning, Commissioners. I'm Ryan Stowe, Assistant Director with Sanitary Engineering. The Franklin County Board of Commissioners, on behalf of the Department of Sanitary Engineering, entered into a construction agreement with JLD Construction Services on July 30th of 2024 via Resolution 651-24 to perform the capital improvement project known as Gladys Road, Ina Avenue Sanitary Sewer Improvement Project for a contract amount not to exceed $1,655,170. Through Resolution 150-25, a first contract modification was approved to increase the contract value by $85,000 for a total contract value of $1,740,170. Funds for this modification were provided by the Water Pollution Control Loan Fund. During the paving portion of this project, the asphalt quantities in the bid were found to be insufficient to meet the needs of the project due to the poor condition of the existing roadway. As a result, additional quantities of asphalt were required to complete the paving to the satisfaction of the county and Prairie Township. To cover the cost of the additional asphalt, a second modification to the contract with JLD Construction Services is needed. The cost of the additional pavement was $80,792.14, bringing the total contract value to $1,820,962.14. This project is jointly funded by the Ohio Public Works Commission and the Water Pollution Control Loan Fund, which is jointly administered by the Ohio EPA and the Ohio Water Development Authority. As part of the loan with WPCLF, there are sufficient contingency funds for the county to utilize to cover the additional construction costs. As part of this resolution, the county administrator is authorized to sign these agreements. Pending any questions or comments, I request the approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 778-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 778-25 has been adopted. Resolution number 779-25, resolution authorizing a first modification to contract for professional engineering services with Civil and Environmental Consultants Incorporated for Gladys Ina Sanitary Sewer Improvement Project, an increase in an amount not to exceed $170,987.49 for a revised total of $383,227.99.
Through Resolution 546-23, the Board of Commissioners, on behalf of the Department of Sanitary Engineering, entered into a contract with Civil and Environmental Consultants Incorporated for professional engineering services for the Gladys Road, Ina Avenue Sanitary Sewer Improvement Project in an amount not to exceed $212,240.50. During the final design phase, additional effort was required to review and address comments received from outside agencies. The additional effort amounted to $9,435. Furthermore, this project was originally expected to take 4 months, and the amount of effort budgeted for the time of inspection reflected this. Due to delays in construction, the total duration of the project was extended to 10 months. To successfully complete the project, an additional 6 months of inspection was needed. The cost of the additional inspection is $161,552.49. Total cost of the work needed to complete this project is $170,987.49, which increases the overall contract value to $383,227.99. This project is also jointly funded by the Ohio Public Works Commission and the Water Pollution Control Loan Fund. As part of this loan with the WPCLF, there is sufficient contingency funds which can cover these additional costs. The use of these funds has been approved by the Ohio EPA and OWDA, and as part of this resolution, the county administrator is authorized to sign these agreements. Pending any questions or comments, I request the approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 779-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 779-25 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Public Facilities Management.
Resolution number 763-25, resolution authorizing a guaranteed maximum price amendment number 5 to the contract with Alford Incorporated to provide construction manager at-risk services, including construction services for the Franklin County Critical Master Plan Implementation Project Bundle 1 in the amount not to exceed $842,630 for a revised total of $12,445,771.
Good morning, Commissioners. Darla Reardon, Director of Public Facilities Management. On January 7th, 2025, Resolution Number 7-25 authorized a contract with Elford Inc. to provide construction manager at risk services for the Franklin County Critical Master Plan Implementation Project Bundle 1. This resolution authorizes guaranteed maximum price amendment number 5 with Elford Inc. for additional construction services associated with the Franklin County Critical Master Plan Implementation Project 1, Bundle 1. Specifically, GMP Amendment Number 5 includes the following scopes of work: the Family Stabilization Unit renovation on the 10th floor of the Michael J. Dorian Building, including final cleaning, selective demolition, general trades, drywall and acoustical, resilient flooring and carpet, painting, fire suppression, HVAC, and electrical and technology. Costs related to finishing the lobby and general corridors of the second floor of the Michael J. Dorian Building adjacent to the new jail records, and allowances for fireproof patching and furniture. Pending any questions, PFM requests your approval of guaranteed maximum price amendment number 5 with Elford Inc.
If there are no comments or questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 76325.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Abstain.
Resolution number 76325 has been adopted with Commissioner Boyce's noted abstention. Resolution number 76425. Resolution authorizing a guaranteed maximum price amendment number 1 to the contract with Elford Incorporated to provide construction manager at-risk services, including construction services for the Franklin County Critical Master Plan Implementation Project Bundle 2 in the amount of $651,170.
On June 3rd, 2025, Resolution Number 42925 authorized a contract with Elford Inc. to provide construction manager at risk services for the Franklin County Critical Master Plan Implementation Project Bundle 2. This resolution authorizes guaranteed maximum price amendment number 1 with Elford Inc. for additional construction services associated with Franklin County Critical Master Plan Implementation Project Bundle number 2. Specifically, GMP Amendment Number 1 includes the following scopes of work: final cleaning, cast-in-place concrete, general trades, drywall and acoustical, resilient flooring and carpeting, painting, fire suppression, HVAC, and electrical technology and security associated with the selective renovation of the third floor of the Office on Aging and the addition of 4 EV chargers at Memorial Hall, 280 East Broad Street. Pending any questions, PFM requests your approval of guaranteed maximum price amendment number 1 with Elford Inc.
If there are no comments or questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 76425.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Abstain.
Resolution number 76425 has been adopted with Commissioner Boyce's noted abstention.
Thank you.
Thank you. Purchasing.
Resolution number 78025. Resolution authorizing a master intergovernmental cooperative purchasing agreement with Public Promise Procurement to establish Franklin County's membership in the Public Promise.
Good morning, Commissioners. I'm Amy Willing, Purchasing Supervisor. The first resolution requests your approval of a master intergovernmental cooperative agreement with Public Promise Procurement to establish Franklin County's membership in Public Promise. Ohio Revised Code 9.48 provides that the statutory authority for the county to participate in cooperatives in which it is a member. Public Promise is a NACO's new cooperative purchasing program. Membership in Public Promise will give the county the advantage of competitive purchasing at pre-negotiated goods and services, and this will allow Franklin County Purchasing to be a lead agency on national cooperative procurements in the future. And pending any questions, I respectfully respect your approval of this resolution.
Madam President, may I ask a question? Are we new to the purchasing program? with
It's a
NACO?
new program through NACO.
Yeah, I knew, but it was like a year ago. But so we just joined. This is our first time.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Just curious. Okay, if there are no further comments or questions, move for adoption of 780-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 78025 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Resolution number 78125. Resolution authorizing a contract with Mark Andy Print Products to provide a plate maker cleaning unit for the Franklin County Print Shop in the amount of $60,860.
Good morning, Commissioners. Tracy Matthew, Assistant Director of Purchasing Operations. The second resolution authorizes a contract with Mark Andy Print Products to provide a plate maker cleaning unit and maintenance to the Franklin County Print Shop. The plate maker is used daily to create plates for the press to print large jobs for the county, including tax bills and authority to vote slips. Currently, staff must hand wash the plates, which is time-consuming and less efficient. The plate washer uses an environmentally friendly process which aligns with our modern practices in the print shop. We appreciate your support of modern print equipment, and pending any questions, I respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no, how many people knew what a plate cleaner was, plate maker? I didn't, so thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome. We'd love for you to come see it anytime.
You know, maybe I will. My staff's here. Maybe I will. I'm interested. All right, if there are no further comments or questions, move for adoption of 781-25.
Moved and seconded voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 78125 has been adopted.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Resolution number 78225, resolution approving purchases for various Franklin County agencies in the amount of $1,729,672.47.
This resolution requests your approval of 112 agency purchase orders. The county auditor has pre-certified available funding, and pending any questions, I respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 782-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 78225 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, Board of Commissioners.
Resolution number 78325, resolution authorizing the President of the Franklin County Board of Commissioners to perform certain administrative functions and to authorize a memorandum of understanding related to employment terms.
Good morning, Commissioner. Janine Hummer on behalf of Prosecutor Favor. Today you have before you a resolution that would authorize a memorandum of understanding with the county administrator for his continued employment. As the appointing authority, you hold that power to continue the employment for the county administrator. This agreement will do such. Pending any questions, I'd ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 783-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 78325 has been adopted.
Thank you. Journalizations.
We have one today. Case number ANX 3725, a municipal annexation petition. ANX 3725 was filed with Franklin County Economic Development and Planning Department on October 9th, 2025 by the City of Obetz. The petition is requesting to annex 1.5 acres of road right-of-way from Hamilton Township to the City of Obetz. The petition will be considered by the Board of Commissioners on November 4th, 2025. The site is portions of Lockbourne Road and Rathmill Road's right-of-way corridor.
There are no additional business to come before the board. We are adjourned.
I've actually seen the print shop.